and a lot of the people that are doing the installations of this type of stuff are engineering, furnishing, and installation vendors. What do you recommend for people out there? What kind of criteria would you recommend to select an EF&I contractor to use? Because they're, like you and I have spoken before, there's a lot of, they pop up out of nowhere a lot of times when there's a lot of work to do. How do you recommend selecting the most qualified or the best suited EF&I contractor?
Well, I like to form relationships with EF&I companies, and that's based on their ability to perform and your history with it. Now, let's say you're a new engineer. You've been thrust into this job. Last week you were whatever. Today you're an engineer. Next week you're a brain surgeon. Whatever it is.
Right.
So you got to make some decisions. What I would do is talk to somebody and find out who people like. And yeah, it's going to be a bid process. But if one guy's got a track record of a lot of mistakes, a lot of screw ups out in central office, equipment malfunctions, they don't follow the methods of procedure, they don't follow the safety practices, and they're the low bidder, do you really want to use those guys? No. So talk to some people, and a lot of guys out that are marketing their company's products, they don't think telephone people talk to each other. But we do. It's how we save our own lives.
Yeah.
And so some companies get a reputation for doing quality jobs, and they might cost a little more, but it's worth it. As opposed to another company that might come in low bid, but does a terrible job, causes damage, causes injuries.
They save you $800, but then the place burns down in 3 weeks. So why bother?
Exactly. And he only saved you $800 on the bid. By the time he gets in, he said, "Well, we need an extra this, that, and that." Gives you a couple of job information memorandums or
change orders
and whatnot. So really, what's the best overall cost versus first cost, or
Absolutely. So
you don't want Sparky and Boom Boom in your power room, is what it boils down to.
No, I don't want Sparky and Boom Boom anywhere, but definitely not my power room. So that's another thing, another service Dan provides. You guys looking for EF&I people, give him a shot. I'm sure he knows some quality people to help you. By
the way, I should also mention that maybe, and my company or other companies that do the same thing, sometimes it's worth it to spend a few bucks to have somebody that really knows what he's looking at come out and look at a job before you sign off on it. Because that's your time to get the vendor to fix his mistakes.
So that's another service that you can provide.
I offer,
walk
and
into
there are other. I'm not the only guy that does this. There's some pretty qualified people out there, including me. So, but it's a good thing for the telephone company customer, engineer, or what have you. Is if it's a big job and there's a knife at your throat, it might be good to spend a couple $1,000 and have somebody come out and really look at it and make sure you're getting what you paid for and
before you sign off, and then all the liability is on you.
Yeah, because try and get money back after the fact.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No, it's not, or
not quickly.
Likely.
Yeah. One last question we had for you.